Hello everyone, welcome to MBA Karo. If you are a working professional preparing for CAT 2023, then you must watch this video to understand that how to prepare for the examination, how to pace your preparation for the remaining days so that you can maximize your performance in the examination. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for wonderful content on MBA preparation and also join my Telegram group. Now, if you count from today, exactly 150 days are left for the examination. So you have examination on 26th November. You have 150 days left. On 150th day, you would be done with the examination. Now the question is, since you are a working professional, do you actually have 150 days in your hand or you have fewer days than that? So if you count the number of effective days in which you can dedicate a complete day towards your preparation. So let's do some math. So 150 days means you will have 21 weekends. So I'm assuming that you have days off on both Saturday and Sunday. So if you have off only on Sunday, in that case you will subtract 21 from this number. And in case you have alternate Saturday working, then you will subtract 10 or 11 to get an effective number of days. In which effective days I mean that you have full day for preparation. So that's what I mean by this. So if you have 21 weekends into 2, you have 42 days. Apart from that, there will be some holidays in this duration. One will be Raksha Bandhan, then you will have Janmashtami, then Independence Day, then probably you will have Dashera and few days of Diwali. So let us count. You have 3 days in Diwali, and maybe you might not be utilizing all those days. So maybe just 2 days during the Diwali period wherein you can dedicate the complete day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So maybe around 6 to 8 days. So you have roughly 50 days which you can dedicatedly prepare for the examination. Now, apart from this, if you are a serious aspirant and want some more days, maybe you might take leave of 5, 7, or 10 days. So, at max, you have 60 days left for preparation. 60 days are the ones in which you can dedicate the complete day just towards preparation. And that I mean, full day preparation, I mean at least 8 to 10 hours. So, if you are getting a holiday, a weekend, or holiday, you need to dedicate the entire day towards your preparation. Okay, so now this number can change depending upon that you have only Sunday working, so maybe you have 40. So some people might have 40, some people might have 50. So 40 to 60 days depending on your job role, if you have 6 day working or 5 day working or alternate Saturday working. So you have around 40 to 60 days which you can dedicate for full preparation. Now, what about the remaining days? How much time could you take out so that you have this momentum with you? So, one question that a lot of people ask is, should they leave their job? Okay, a lot of people leave their jobs as well. That's perfectly fine. But in what scenarios one must leave the job? Let us see those cases. So, first is like if you have long working hours. By long working hours, I mean that you are working at least 11 to 12 plus hours every day. If let us say you are logging in at 9 a.m. but your work doesn't get over till 8 or 9 in the evening, so that means you have long working hours, more than 11 12 hours per day, because generally you have 10 to 11, 9 to 10 hours. That's a norm. That happens in most of the firms. But if you have more than 12 hours, then it is considered as long working hour. If you work 6 days a week, I just told you that if you work 6 days a week, you have effectively 20 lesser days than the ones who have 5 days a week schedule. You often have work on weekends. Although you have days off on weekends, but your manager gives you some task, or you work in such a profession that you need to be available 24/7. Even on weekends, you might have something coming up in the form of office work. or you have too much to commute. Let us say you live in a metro city like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Kolkata, etc., wherein you have to travel a long distance and it takes 2 to 3 hours or even more in just commute, right? Going to the office, returning. So if you have one or more of these issues, then you might think considering that you may leave your job, maybe just for like a duration of next 6 months and then try to get another job. But in case if you do not have any of these things, I would rather suggest that please continue with your job, because leaving a job versus continuing with a job, the latter part is considered better. So if you are in a job and then crack the examination, then you get more appreciation, although it is not mentioned anywhere that you cannot leave the job or you have to continue the job, but it's considered good if you continue with the job and crack the examination. But if you believe that you have these issues, one or more of these issues, you can think of leaving the job for a certain time so that you can prepare well for the examination and crack it. Now, what are the things that you must take care of in case you are working and not leaving the job? Please don't break the continuity. Even if you dedicate 2 hours a day, that I believe are available to every person, even like whatever level of hectic schedule you have, maybe 1 hour or 2 hour you can dedicate per day. There should be monthly revision. So every month, on a weekend probably, take time and you revise the concepts and go through some mocks, etc., so that you are in touch with studies. And of course you will take mocks on weekends and holidays only. Don't take mocks on your working day. Even if you get from work early, let's say you return by 6 p.m. and then you decide to take a mock, it's not a good thing to do, because what happens is, let's say you have come back from work, you are tired, you are not in your full potential, you take a mock, you don't score well and then you feel depressed. So isliye always take mocks only on weekends and holidays. Reduce your leisure time. Okay, so if you want to dedicate more time to preparation, reduce leisure time, reduce going to parties, office parties and all those stuff, right? So give less time to those activities and more times to your preparation. And obviously curb social interaction, right? Since work is the necessity, right? So just go to office, return, and then dedicate some time for preparation. Curb that social interaction for a few months, maybe like less visiting friends and other functions, right? So किसी का बर्थडे हो रहा है, किसी की शादी हो रही है, it does not matter. Okay, सो बर्थडे तो साल साल में आ जाएगा, शादी है तो किसी बहुत अच्छे फ्रेंड की, देन इट्स अ डिफरेंट थिंग, बट लाइक stop going to social places so that you save time and utilize that time for preparation. Okay, that's how you can maximize your time. It's about time management, right? Since you are a working professional, you don't get much time, but still how you manage time for preparation, that is what is a skill that is tested in you. Now, what should be a minimum dose for a working day? So, one important thing is you must read newspaper every day. Dedicate half hour at least, if not 1 hour. Read the editorials, okay, and the front page. Of course, the front page contains the important news, and then probably you can read about business, finance, etc. Okay, so these are the things that you must read so that you are updated with, and especially technology as well. Read these things in a newspaper so that you are updated with the latest happenings around the world. And also at the same time, this will help you in GDPI at the later stage, so you do not have time to prepare that time, so that you have like knowledge of all these things. You know what is happening around the world, right? Why are things happening the way they are? Okay, and you can speak on those things during your GDPI. So it will help you for that process as well, and at the same time will build your comprehension ability. You will find it easier to read passages in the examination because your reading speed would be good. Then I would say that try to do at least two RCs, two DILR sets, and 10 questions quant questions every day. Okay, so this will help you like keep in touch with the syllabus. Okay, so maybe like it's not a compulsion that you do two RCs only. You can probably do like if you get more than two also you can do that as well, right? So 2 to 3 hours is 2 to 3 DLR sets. Now how to take time for this is see during your like your breaks in office. Okay, so nowadays you can read passages on mobile, so probably take a notebook along with you. So whenever you get office breaks, utilize that time. So one break you could utilize for reading comprehensions, the other for DILR sets, or while commuting. So it see time is something that you need to manage. Okay, time किसी के पास होता नहीं, time निकालना पड़ता है. So this is how you take out time, like office breaks, while commuting. Let us say you commute by cab, ठीक है, or you commute by metro. So let's say if you commute by metro, you can read things, right? You, if not possible to solve quant or DILR, you can read things. In case you get time in the office and like you can solve some DILR set, or every day in the morning or after office, you try to take out a bit of time depending on the work role that you have, or whatever way you can. It is up to you how do you find time for things. So ensure that you do these things minimum on a daily basis. Now, weekend and holidays, right, is where you have to maximize your preparation. So, newspaper, without saying that it has to be something that needs to be done on all days, okay, and practice all three sections at least 2 hours per section. At least, this is the least I'm talking about. You can dedicate 3 to 4 hours per section also. Why I'm saying that you need to practice all three sections, because you need to have a balance in your preparation. Okay, so ensure that you practice all the three sections on weekends. Okay, and you can also take a mock test or previous year paper and its analysis. Right, so this is like if you dedicate 2 hours for studies, that is 6 hours, plus mock plus analysis, that will give you another. It will take another 4 hours. So 10 to 11 hours of preparation you can give. Right, so this is what your schedule should be on weekends and holidays, so that you are fully prepared for the examination. Remember that you have lesser time compared to other aspirants. Like other aspirants include the ones who are having a gap year. Okay, they have the maximum time. The ones who are students, even they will get more time than you will, right? Because the colleges will get over by 5 6 p.m. They will have more time to डेडिकेट. दे माइट बंक क्लासेस, ठीक है, उनको फर्क नहीं पड़ता, वो क्लासेस स्किप कर सकते हैं, अटेंडेंस थोड़ी कम चला के भी काम चला सकते हैं. बट यू कैन नॉट स्किप योर वर्क, राइट? यू हैव टू go to office. Okay, so you have to manage time in a better way as compared to other aspirants. So this should be a structure during weekends and holidays in order to prepare with the maximum potential for the examination. And if you wish to enroll in our courses or mocks, you can check the link given in the description. So I am launching a weekend batch targeting especially the ones who are working professionals, because they do not get time to study on other days. So this batch will have classes only on weekends, right? Saturday, Sunday, and probably some uh, like public holidays wherein all people can attend the classes. So it will have mostly live classes. So you will get around 150 plus hours of live classes. There will be some recorded concept videos as well. Practice sheets along with the classes. So whatever chapters we cover over the weekend, you will be given practice sheets so that during the weekdays you can cover those topics. There will be doubt classes, and along with it, you will also have full length mock tests. And if you wish to enroll section wise, that is also available. Let us say if you just want to enroll in quant classes or only DILR classes or only VARC classes, you can enroll that way as well. So links are given in the description of this video. And the course is just for 18,000. And if you enroll early by 10 July, you can even get 3,000 more off. So it will cost you just 15,000, which is, I believe, the best deal that you can get for any online course, okay, which is of this quality. Okay, so this is launching on 1st of July. So I'll tell you the schedule also. There will be 3 classes per day, minimum 3 classes. We may have 4 classes also, depending that how to like how we go about finishing the syllabus. So one class will be starting from 10:30 a.m. to around 12:30 or 1. 2.5 hours you will have a QA class. Then we will have 2 to 4 p.m. we will have a VARC class, and 5 to 7 p.m. we'll have DILR classes. Okay, so this is going to be the schedule of the classes. We might have multiple classes also. Let us say if we see that okay, quant syllabus we need to finish at a faster pace, we might add another class. Let us say 8 to 9 or 8 to 10 p.m. we'll have another class on QA. So minimum 3 classes will be there every Saturday and every Sunday. And you will be given practice sheets which you can cover during your weekdays, and there will be some recorded. So if some topics require recorded videos, that will be available to you. Okay, so the links of the courses are given in the description of this video. You can get a discount of 3,000 on this till if you enroll till 10th of July using the coupon code early. And you can also enroll in section wise modules. So let's say if you just want to prepare for DLR, कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं कि ठीक है उनकी quant अच्छी है, VRC अच्छी, but having difficulty in DLR, or if you are having difficulty in quant, okay, so you can enroll in section wise modules as well. So please do subscribe to my channel for more content on MBA preparation. And as I said that if you are a working professional, it is going to be the most challenging task for you, because as compared to all the other aspirants, you have the least time for your preparation. So utilize your time effectively. And as I told in the video, try to maximize your time, that whatever time you get during the weekends, during weekdays, office hours में जो बीच में break मिल रहा है, और while commuting, so that you can fully utilize your time and do well on the examination. So thanks for watching this video. I wish you all the best with your preparation.